If you are staring at a frozen television screen, watching a spinning buffering wheel, or fighting through a sluggish menu just to open an app, your Fire TV stick is failing to process basic commands. You do not need to throw it away, and you definitely do not need to download a sketchy performance-boosting app. We are going to apply a precise, 5-step physical and software fix that targets the actual root causes of device lag. To start, you need to gather 3 things: your Fire TV remote, the included wall power adapter, and the HDMI extender cable. We have to secure the physical hardware connections first. Without a stable foundation, any software tweaks you make will be temporary, and the device will quickly return to buffering. Step 1 is to look at the physical setup behind your television set. Note exactly where your Fire TV stick is drawing its power. If the power cable is plugged into the USB port on the back of your television, unplug it immediately. Take that cable and connect it directly to the wall adapter instead. This animated graph shows exactly why that matters. The line representing the television's USB port regularly dips into an unstable zone. These ports fail to deliver the consistent electrical current the processor requires to stream 4K video or install system updates. When starved of power, it triggers random device reboots, gets stuck on the Amazon logo, or suddenly freezes mid-show. Next, take the included short HDMI extender cable, attach it to your Fire TV stick, and then plug the other end of the extender into the television's HDMI port. Plugging the stick directly into the port leaves it sitting flush against the hot metal backplate of your television. That ambient heat transfers directly to the stick, causing severe thermal throttling, where the processor intentionally slows itself down to prevent melting. Moving the stick away from the television's metal chassis also removes a dense physical interference shield. Giving the stick even a few inches of separation dramatically improves the Wi-Fi signal it receives from your router. By securing consistent electrical power and moving the device away from external heat and signal interference, you eliminate the major physical bottlenecks that software settings could never bypass. Now that the hardware is stable, we move to the digital interface. Navigate through your settings and open the Manage Installed Applications menu. Notice the storage capacity bar at the top right. Scroll down this list and aggressively uninstall any large games or obscure streaming apps you have not opened in the last few months. The operating system constantly writes background data. To function without crashing, your device needs a minimum of 1 GB of free, empty storage space at all times. Once you have cleared out the unused apps, select the streaming applications you use the most. Click into each one and initiate the Clear Cache function to dump their temporary data. This flowchart illustrates 2 paths. Clear Cache safely targets disposable junk files. Clear Data completely wipes the app to its factory state. Never click Clear Data unless your passwords are written down and you're prepared to log back in. With the cache dumped and storage cleared, we reach the final software step. Navigate into the My Fire TV settings menu, locate the Restart command, and select it. Alternatively, you can use this fast remote shortcut. Hold the Select button in the center and the Play/Pause button together simultaneously for 5 seconds. Using either of these designated software commands allows the system to shut down its processes safely. This is vastly better for the device than physically ripping the power cord out of the wall while the processor is reading and writing data. Routinely dumping temporary files and executing a safe system restart guarantees the operating system has the necessary memory to function, preventing it from suffocating under its own accumulated data. When your television powers back on, you will immediately notice the difference. Boot times drop, menu navigation becomes snappy again, and applications launch instantly without the familiar lag. To keep it this way, you must avoid the App Store trap. Never download third-party applications marketed as speed cleaners, system boosters, or cache managers. These applications actively harm performance. They consume your limited background processing power, track and steal your usage data, and often infect your home screen with aggressive pop-up malware. Your device does not need an external manager. The only maintenance habit you need to adopt is performing that simple 5-second remote restart once a week. This naturally flushes the system cache without adding bloatware. By combining optimal physical placement with basic digital hygiene, you restore the hardware to its peak performance limit. You don't need a new device, you just need to maintain the one you have. If this guide helped get your Fire TV running smoothly again, hit the subscribe button for more straightforward home tech solutions.